Hello everybody, my name is PJ and welcome back to my Let's Play of Off, Part 3. Yep, my 100 subscriber special. So, last time we met Dayton for the first time, and after we cleared out the barn house where they farm metal from the innards of cows. Don't ask. I want to promise that everything will make sense in the end, but it won't. Nobody has solid ideas of how this whole game works, like at all. Also, nobody has really said much about the Let's Play itself. Let me know if it's too loud, because it seemed like the Pepper Steak song in particular was kind of loud, but nobody said anything about it, and you could probably still hear me anyway. Nobody said anything about it, so I'm just gonna keep the volume as it is. Yeah, but I did a lot of level grinding, as much as I could. I got the Veteran Alpha to 5. Leveling takes a long time in this game. People usually are able to beat this game in their low 20s. But the Vader continues to learn competences up until level 45. It's pretty overkill. Kind of like getting higher levels in Undertale. Just, you crush everything. But that's an interesting segue, actually, because something I never noted was that Toby Fox actually cites Off as one of his biggest inspirations for Undertale. So, take that as you will. Let's see. I didn't obtain anything special. I did learn some competences, though. Yeah, Run with Courage. It's a metal elemental attack. So there's that. And Alpha learned a Weighted Embrace. It's kind of weird that his class is Father, and he has a move called a Weighted Embrace that causes poison. Yeah, I have my own theories as to what that means, but I really don't want to get too into all the theories until the game is over. Because I can't talk about much. But yeah, those blocks are blocking our way before. Blocking our way. Yeah, they're out of the way now. Ooh, it's getting dark in here. Oh. That was a surprise. New enemies. Competence, wide angle. I'm gonna scan everything. One-eyed Spectre, malignant ectoplasmic incarnation, light weakness against metal. Excellent. Let's see. This move isn't all that useful except for one boss, and we won't be fighting that boss for a very long time. So you just attack. You will use Run with Courage. Does metal damage, so I should do a lot. 102. Yep. Yeah, but they have a lot of hit points now, so I shouldn't have to worry about these things killing them. Also, how many fucking luck tickets do I have? Because they keep dropping these luck tickets. I think most enemies have a 50% chance of dropping them. Scorpio Orb. Increases a character's attack by 5. I think that's a permanent stat boosting item. Whenever I get stat boosting items like this in RPGs, I always want to save them for the end. Or at least until I get all my party members, and then, like, figure out a plan, figure out which character should get all the stat bonuses, or which stats should go to which characters, you know what I mean. Yeah, but I'm gonna be holding on to that. No need to use it right away. Yeah, Auto kind of spams competences, but that's fine, because I don't think this place is very big. A Libra Orb. Yeah, so we have a Leo card, a Libra Orb, and a Scorpio Orb. Lots of stuff based on the Zodiac sign. I think there's an item for each sign. Increases a character's max CP by 15. think this place is just for treasure, and every chest is guarded. And if you select auto, you can always turn off auto by hitting cancel. And if you select fight, you can go back and select auto by hitting cancel as well. A Taurus orb. Increases the character's max HP. Feels like I'm playing the remakes of Final Fantasy 1 here. Yeah, but see, if you hit auto, then you can hit cancel and go back to attacking yourself. Also, even though the row option is listed, I don't think there are rows. I think that's just a leftover from RPG Maker. Gemini Orb. Increases a character's defense by 5. Wow. You know, most people who play RPGs just use all of their stat boosting stuff on the main character. I feel that that's a poorly optimized way to play. Especially people who play Kingdom Hearts. They just use every stat boosting item on Sora. Which, given the inadequacy of all of the guest party members in Kingdom Hearts, it makes sense. I mean, that's like the one game I can forgive that kind of behavior in. Capricorn Orb increases a character's Esprit by 5. By the way, something that I learned was that a lot of people consider competences to be a mistranslation because the French term compétence just means skill. So people think it's actually supposed to be skills and not competences, which does make more sense, but I like calling them competences just because it makes the game feel more unique. Virgo Orb. Agility by 5. Yeah, but I don't even remember if you get any more of those. These might be the only ones in the whole game. Also, one thing I never did, because I was kind of distracted at the time, was I never talked to this one Elson in this room. This one right here. There are phantoms in every corridor. Be careful, mister. And besides, who has let you enter? Normally the regulations prohibit external visitors. Yeah, well, rules have changed. Okay, so now we gotta go back to the end of the mines and go east from where we entered the farmsteads. More darkness, huh? Piece of silver flesh. Okay, I don't know why, but that really took me by surprise. Batters level 6. Furious Home Run has been acquired. And what does that do? Special attack of low impact. Okay, so it's just a non-elemental attack, which costs more CP than this because it's non-elemental. So it has more utility in exchange for doing slightly less damage. The switch is currently on. The switch is now on off. Not sure what that did. I think it may have removed a block from somewhere. Okay, a dead end with some specters. Wonder what that switch did. Abaddon's Meat. Abaddon, Belial, those are all creatures, I think, from Christian mythology. Like, I think they're demons. The name Dayton, that guy we met in the last episode with the creepy scream and the trench coat, his name is also from the Bible, I think. That's what I've heard anyway. Abaddon's Meat. Fully restores the team's HP and CP out of combat. Okay, so it's like a mega elixir that you can only use outside of combat. So more like a tent. Oh, I don't want to talk to that guy yet. I'm not done exploring yet. 2 luck tickets. Really? Is that necessary? Yeah, but you can see what I mean about it taking a really long time to level. Okay, nothing left down here. Let's go talk to our new best friend. Yeah, this guy right here. I always thought he was wearing a surgeon's mask, like over his mouth and nose. But no, that whole thing is a mask, including the eyes. The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? Pardon? What I'm saying is that the average player doesn't need all these complicated and tedious dialogues. There should be more action and fewer questions. Who are you? I'm Zachary, the traditional items merchant that's necessary in every video game. I'll always find myself in places you're going to visit before you arrive. But enough blether. I'm not one of those protagonists you need to listen to for hours. So let me see the color of your credits. Yeah, but you can see from the side profile of a sprite that it's a mask. And it's kind of odd, but Zachary is the only character in this entire game that knows we're in a video game. He's the only one that breaks the fourth wall on a regular basis, and he doesn't even care. Yep, so he's our items merchant. I don't have anything to sell, but he sells luck tickets, Molluck's meat, which cures poison, an eye, which does the same thing as wide angle, Herald bat, which I'm already equipped with, Audacious symbol, which I already have, Aura of Justice, defensive gear for both characters, Nicholas tunic, defensive equipment for the batter, defensive equipment 1, and defensive equipment 2. Radius epidermis, defensive equipment for add-ons. That's kind of weird. Well, I'm gonna buy one of each of these, or 2 Auras of Justice. 1 Nicholas tunic and 1 Radius epidermis. Let me equip those. Yeah, the items don't have much description to them in this game, huh? The only thing you have to work off of is their names. So I'm still missing defensive 3 and special. Yeah, but I don't have anything that I'm willing to sell, so... Alright, moving on. What? How? Where did you come from? From the smoke mines. But how? What? But that's impossible. Not a single lamp works there. You can't have... Faith guides my steps. Faith? My mission is to purify the mines, but it seems that the phantoms here are particularly numerous. The specters? Where am I? Then we get another element explanation. You're at the plastic administrations of Shachihata, the northern part of Zone 1. Our work consists of filling in forms. Afterwards, we wrap them up with string and send them to the courier service. There, they ship the packages, and in return we receive parcels full of plastic. There is a lot of liquid plastic that forms lakes and oceans. There is also solid plastic used to make various objects. As the first of 4 elements, it's an important element. Because without plastic, the world would have no boundaries. People would walk and walk without ever stopping. That's the weirdest description of an element we've gotten yet. But But you hunt specters? Really? Yes, I'm purifying this zone. The specters? I know where they come from. They all come from the Postal Service. The Postal Service? That's where we send out the packaged forms. The problem is that, nobody can remember which floor it's found on. Then how do you get any work done? My office is in the basement because there is no more space in the higher stories, I suppose. Yeah, so we basically know the 4 elements already. Smoke, metal, plastic, and meat. What are they using to light these lanterns? Is there fire? Take the lift. Choose your floor. The basement floor is 0. Ground floor is 1. The roof is 99,999. And the Postal Service is unknown. What the fuck? This building has 100,000 floors. If you just put in a random number, then it will take you to a floor with people that you can talk to. In a sense. Yeah, but there's nothing to do on most of these floors. It's just offices full of people spouting random numbers. Let's try the top floor, the roof. Hey look, it's the judge, again. Zounds, you again? You are decidedly everywhere. One could believe that you are following me. Nonetheless, your steps have not deceived you, for you are here in a loo that can certainly use sacred blows from your holy bat. Perhaps you are already aware of this, but it appears that the story housing the Postal Service is overrun by ectoplasm. It would probably be wise to find the story with the intangible creatures post-haste in order to dispatch them. But could it be that the task is too difficult for your narrow mind? In that case, I may be able to provide you with some advice. Some help would be welcome. Open widely your ears and listen, for I will not repeat this twice, not even in the midst of the most pathetic supplication. In one of the 4 rooms on the ground floor, all the employees seem to be trained to a particular set of instructions. Additionally, if there was a choice to be made, I would prefer the lowercase over the uppercase. That is all. So, will the final verdict soon be realized? Numerous employees certainly need your muscular wrist. Yep, so he told us to go to the ground floor, which is 1. Reception. Yep, so there are 4 office rooms here. So we need to find out... Let's see. I'll just talk to all the people and I'm sure it will present itself. That's odd. I thought that one of them would speak in all lowercase letters, but... let me step outside for a second. I think there's something important out here. Shachihata. The Queen's General has an office here, but his true house is in Ulma. Okay, so I can go back to any of the towns that I've been to so far. Okay, let me try talking to all these people one more time. Okay, I noticed a pattern. I don't know what the judge was talking about with uppercase and lowercase, but all of the workers in this room say the same numbers. So it's 10258. Let's try that. Postal Service. Yep. No one. I'm the batter. Where are the phantoms? I'm very afraid. Help me. And we are introduced to the second type of enemy in this game. These are known as the Burnt. Let's go ahead and examine him. Better. Wide angle. Burnt. Ailing employee of Zone 1. No weakness or resistance. So, something happened to this guy, and now we have no choice but to purify him. It's not very tough, though. Maybe his suit has taken control of his brain. Strange. Yeah, Area 1 out of 2, Postal Service. Something strange is written on this form. Yeah, I need to write this down. This is for a puzzle. First version. They are 6 feet under, wrapped in hot metal and liquid plastic. So first is 6. Something strange. Second version. They are 8 and they have long beards. They watch what is happening from their high silver spheres. So second is 8. Yeah, Furious Home Run kills those guys in one hit. Alpha is level 6, no new abilities. An Aura of Justice. Uh-oh, I already bought a couple of those. Oh well. Maybe I can use it on the next party member. 2 out of 3. Third version, a soul big insect whose mandibles spit meat. So soul probably just means 1. So third is 1. 3 out of 4. You see how it just keeps rising? First is 1 out of 2, then 2 out of 3, and then 3 out of 4. Fifth version, 5 like the fingers and 4 fingers. You have 5 digits, a thumb and 4 fingers. Their lungs produce primordial smoke. So fifth is 5. The fourth version. They are 4, each one attributed to an element. They protect their respective crystals. Sounds like Final Fantasy 1. Yeah, but I don't know if these forms actually have anything to do with the story. Bearded sages, insect that spews meat, or crystals. I don't know. Last version. There are but 2 in a secret zone. Yeah. 6th is 2. The access to the secret lift is, forbidden. Did I say secret? I must pass. Really? No, I think that's, impossible. Unless you, have the code? Yep. It's 6, 8, 1, 4, 5, 2. The code, it is exactly correct. How? You must not pass. I don't want to die. Fucked up. What the? Furious home run can miss. Okay. I'm going to Oma. would be nice. Floor ? The director's office. Miserable morons, piss off! This is my zone. You ain't got the right to be here. Get out of my sight, you phantoms of shit! You! It's you! You're the source of all my troubles! The ectoplasmic lord who's been eyeing my beloved zone. What do you want? Why have you decided to be a pain in the ass? I've dedicated my whole life to this place. You've got no right to ruin it with your damn ghosts. Shove off! You're mistaken. I'm not a phantom. I'm a purifier. I've come to purge the world of these ectoplasmic beings. How dare you respond? And how dare you imagine that I just put up with this shit? Listen good. I'll make this simple. Get out of here and take your goddamn specters with you, or I'm gonna kill you. I hope that's clear enough for you. If I see you again, you're dead. The tramway can now stop in Ulmer. Somehow, we know that. Yep, so descend to ground floor. You can only return to this room through floor... yeah. Go to ground floor. Why do we want to come back? I don't know. Yeah, but actually, that's all the time I have for this video, so I'm gonna have to end it here. We finished the mines, we explored the entire Postal Service, and we met Zachary for the first time, who we will be meeting a lot more. I don't know how pivotal of a role he actually plays in the main story. Probably bigger than I personally think, but yeah, we will be seeing a lot more of him. So, thank you all so very much for watching. If you liked this episode, leave a like and a comment. I'm still just starting out, and likes and comments both mean a lot to me. And if you want to be notified when I upload more videos, subscribe and you will. And if you want to support me on Patreon, there'll be an end card at the end of the video and a link in the description below. So, I'll see you all in the next video.
Wow, dude, you really had trouble.
He's really slippery.
Let me take control.
I tried turning around and he just walked into him.
Let a master do this.
Master, huh?
Yep, I'm a master. Jump over the bat. Jump over this bat. Jump over this bat. Jump over this guy and this guy.
You're not jumping over them.
No, but I'm acting like I'm jumping.